Fairly common ink, nothing special. I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent. Hosmer Angel decided not to leave his signature. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten.
Dear Mary, I'm taking the opportunity of sending you these few lines in the hope that they find you and your mother in good health. France is a nice country to look at, but it is the same as anywhere. There are rogues here who deceive and mistreat their women. Men nowadays are so dishonorable they won't think twice to break your heart. I hope that you will be an obedient girl and look after your mother, and that you will take my advice. Stay at home. I'll be back before long. Your father.
I hope that you'll be an obedient girl. Take my advice. Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Fairly common ink, nothing special. Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention. This letter has a defect. One more letter with a defect. One more letter with a defect. Another letter match with the same defects.
Oh man, it's... I think it was written by K. Do we have any K's here?
One more letter with a defect.
Do I have any K's in this one?
Another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
Okay, same typewriter. What the fuck?
Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
I think this case is fairly obvious, don't you, Mr. Holmes?
What else can I tell you?
Alright, well... Okay, so poor eyesight. Mr. Winterbank is the Okay, so profit, one typewriter. They didn't trust one another. Mary's stepfather, Mr. Winterbank, adopted a disguise and played the role of Mr. Holmes's angel. To keep his stepfather... Yeah, I think so. I really think it was Winterbank. Because that's how all the things connect. Bad eyesight, so whatnot. I mean, he could put it on disguise. He never left. I'm gonna tell her.
Do it.
Boom. Boom.
You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He disguised himself and reappeared as Mr. Hosmer Angel. He brought you as far as the church door, and then conveniently slipped away. To bring you to this conclusion in such a dramatic manner that it would leave a permanent impression upon your mind. You have been cruelly tricked, Miss Sutherland.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But, thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
Did I beat it? Was I correct? I have no idea. Well, it didn't say game over, so I think I got it.
Nice, dude.
What is going on?
Toby.
Fuck, pardon.
Oh shit.
Mr. Holmes, is everything all right?
Oh, God. Calm down, Toby. Now, let's see what this contains. Calm down, Toby. Now, let's see what this contains.
Is it a pipe bomb?
It's ticking.
Game over.
It's ticking.
Damn, son.
I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cover. A fancy ticking homemade gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it.
2 minutes.
A source of electricity for the detonation. A source of... There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. A package with explosive material. There are wires going in and out. It's useless to predict how they might be tangled up inside.
Can't be that. Oh, damn. I don't know how bombs work.
A fancy ticking homemade... A sort...
Okay.
A fancy tick... There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. A source of electricity for the detonation. Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. Whew.
Okay, I think I defused it.
What happened?
Just a small bomb.
Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't believe that you were the target.
Who then?
Mr. Holmes, are you all right? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hair lip.
Wiggins, tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well, Wiggins. Now, let's take a look at that jacket.
Here it is.
Good job, Wiggins. Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?